Lessons with Miss H, and today we're doing page 178, Unit 4, Week 3. So, my expectation is that you read the story by yourself, then you answer the 3 questions. And I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do this by yourself, and then Ms. Hernandez is going to review orally with you. Okay? Ready, set, go. Awesome. So now follow along with Ms. Hernandez and write what I wrote in a different color pen. What I write in a different color pen. So the first thing we do is survey the text. We look at the title. We look at the illustration. Okay. Now I'm going to read the story, and as I read, I'm going to annotate for understanding. Going to school. Oh, I forgot my prediction. I predict this text will be about a girl going to school. All right, here we go. My name is Alba. Character. I go to school in Mexico. Setting. I study 6 subjects, including Spanish and English. Wow. At lunchtime, I buy food at the school store and eat outside with my friends. How cool. So there's 2 things this girl doesn't say Alba is telling us about her school. First, she studies 6 subjects, and at lunch, she buys her food and eats outside with her friends. Now, number 1, how can you tell this is a realistic fiction? So, when something is realistic fiction, it has made up characters and events that could be real. So, let's steal from the question. I can tell that this is realistic fiction because, hold on, let me try to write nice and neat. It has made up characters with events that could be real. Okay, so if you put any of those, you know what to do. Happy face for you. Number 2, who is telling the story? How do you know? So who is telling the story? Blank is telling the story. How do we know? Because she uses the words my and I. So you should have put Alba, which is our character, is telling the story because she uses the words my and I. Okay? Number 3, what is one realistic event that Alba tells about? One realistic event that Alba tells about is, always steal from the question. So, one realistic event that Alba tells about is she buys food at the school store and eats outside with her friends. Remember the second event here? So if you put the second event, then you got it right and you get a little happy face. And then here at the top, I want to see how many questions you got right out of 3, okay? So, don't forget, what have we learned about today? The genre, literary element, realistic fiction, right? So, realistic fiction has made up characters, settings, and events that could be real. It sometimes is written in first person. That means me, I, right? First person means they're telling you a story themselves. So they're using the words my and I, okay? Until next time, bye!